Alrighty, guys, we're live. Welcome to another episode of the Good Pickins Podcast. I
Yeah.
think we're on
Dude, I
I
think
don't
this
know.
is this is 49, I think. I think
Hey, we're getting close to that year mark, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably past the year mark now. We just missed a couple,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. No, it feels
welcome,
good though.
welcome, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome everybody. I know there was like
hopefully
three
everyone's
three
doing
people
well.
three people waiting in the chat. So
Yeah,
that's always nice to see.
yeah, man. So speaking of waiting, I woke up to like 8 offers this morning. That's never happened
Dang.
before. I don't know what's been
8.
going on with eBay, but it's been on fire today, and I'm thankful for it.
Bro, I feel like it's the opposite. I don't know. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
I
I'm
just,
like, I'm
it's one of
above
those
30
days.
sales for the day so far. Like I at 10 o'clock this morning, I had 20 sales. Like, what's up with that, dude?
Dang. All
Yeah,
right.
that's crazy. It's never been like that before. It'll probably not be like this for quite some time to come, but I'm definitely thankful for it today. I
Yeah,
don't
for
know what's
sure.
going on.
I mean, you haven't
So
done anything different, right? You've just been doing the same promotion,
yeah,
same coupons.
same old, man. I really don't know what's going on. It's man, the algorithm just has its days, it has its moments, and some days it
Well,
shows certain people love, and some days
I
it
mean,
giveth and it taketh away.
it does to a certain extent, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing that's going to stop someone from buying an item regardless of what the algorithm
yeah,
shows
if
them,
it's what they
right?
want, right?
Exactly. So like, I mean, if they like your store, if they, happen to be scrolling that far down and they don't want to scroll back
Yeah,
up or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? I feel
yeah,
like,
man. I mean, I
I
honestly don't know what causes the the influx. I
yeah,
wish I
I mean,
did. I'd
no,
share the
of
secret.
course. We would all love to know, right?
Yeah,
But it's not like the algorithm is like standing over somebody's shoulder, like forcing them to click buy it now
yeah,
on certain listings. So it only
right.
makes you favorable. So I mean, it's just sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, and business is good today.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. So we got a few people in here now. We got Jay's Endeavors. What's going on with you, bro? How are you?
What's up, Jay?
Hillary, what's up? What's up? How is it?
Hello, Hillary.
Linda, hello from Texas. Howdy.
That's a new name. I feel like for me, anyway. Linda.
It's a new name. I haven't seen it either.
What's up, Linda?
Uh, unless it's a Linda that has shown up and just now all of a sudden they have a profile picture.
Oh, maybe,
But
maybe.
what's up, Love
We're
Thug? How you doing, bro?
we're in Texas, by the way.
Yeah, we're at in Texas. Tiffany, what's up? How's the butte that?
Tiffany, what up?
Chris, what's going on, bro? Sue, how is it? How you doing? Make sure you're ready for the live on Saturday.
Yeah, I see that Meow Mittens is a member. That's what's up. How many
Yeah.
members are we up to now?
It was 7, but something happened
Okay.
with my brother's payment method. He's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to pay again. So it'll be back. It's at 6, so it'll go back up to 7 when he pays again.
Okay. You know where he
So yeah,
lives. So
yeah, right. Evan Cutler. Now that's a new name. Welcome.
what's up, Evan?
Uh, I'm just Key. What's going on, bro? He popped up the other night in the live stream.
That's what's up on Tuesday.
Yep. Miss
Nice.
Lachey, how are you? I'm doing pretty good.
Miss Lachey. I thought about you the other day. I was sourcing some books and I came across a Stephen King hardback that I typically wouldn't pick up, but I was like, you know what? I know Miss Lachey would pick this up and she would lot, 3 or 4 hardback Stephen King books together and make, 30,
Nice.
30, $40. So
Yes, you would.
I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna take a little page from her book and get some Stephen King, just kind of
Yeah.
over time sort of thing.
Yeah, they just acquire it, bulk
Yeah.
lot it up.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I'm doing right now with Blu-rays. So like instead of
Yeah.
just straight up trading them in, which I mean is still good. I mean it can still be very like a very fruitful thing to do, because
Yeah.
Blu-rays are so light, they're so cheap. But
Yeah.
I've been lotting them up by genre now, like on my
Nice.
shelf, on my very top shelf. So, I don't know. I still have to experiment, but I'm thinking like anywhere from 5 to 10 in a lot, and just do
Yeah.
horror, action, drama, and just make more than hopefully $2 a piece, right? Like
That's not
that's
a
the
bad
goal.
idea
You
because you
know,
find so much of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just playing the long game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not as quick of a hit as for money, as it can be. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, though.
What's up? What's going on with you, Darren?
Mr. Darren.
Uh, Key said thanks for the help yesterday. I never banked drafts before, and it's killing me. Which part of that's killing you? Doing the drafts or not doing the drafts? Because doing drafts is, it's going to pay off in the long run. Like, yeah, it's a little extra on your work day every day, but then you get to take a day off without doing anything. So, you know, it adds up. It's definitely going to come through in the clutch. Yeah, Tiffany, channel members, like, so if you go to my channel my page, you can like become a channel member to my account, which either you get the basic package, which is just like a cool like little thing next to your name, like Sue has here on the screen. It's actually like a star. I don't know why it looks
Yeah,
like this
yeah, it looks different
weird thing on my
on
screen.
StreamYard. Yeah,
But and then like there's a second level, which is members only live private live stream every 2 weeks. uh and then there was a third tier, but I removed that in favor of the Patreon, which I guess while I have 22 of you guys on here, I have a Patreon announcement, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I feel like it's kind of not tasteful to do this since this is me and Ray's thing. But
go ahead, man.
me and Bo Johnson have teamed up. Our Patreons are now one. So
Sweet.
it's going to be two creators for the price of one. There is a second level tier for, because we will not be live together. There is a second level tier for the two of us, and we'll meet every Wednesday, but it's going to be capped at a certain amount of people, so we can focus our energy both on helping as many people in the best way possible without leaving anyone out. So yeah, we're combined now. So if you join the Patreon, and the link down below is going to join you two, Bo, and my Patreon together. I do a call in the morning at 9 a.m. Bo does a call 5 p.m. So Bo's live right now, East West Coast time. So what's that,
Yeah,
Pacific Standard
yeah,
Time?
Pacific Standard. Yeah,
So he does a call in the evening, I do a call in the morning. And yeah, it's just best way we can to help people out. I figure, we both have a lot of we do the same, pretty much essentially the same
yeah,
business model. So
yeah,
two heads are better than one. So, just a
yeah.
quick plug on that.
No, I
But
love that for y'all. I love Bo. I mean, Bo's always been like just a person that's always been around the community,
yeah,
super helpful, just very level headed person.
yeah,
Yeah, can't say enough good things about Bo. Like he's a
yeah.
good dude, and yeah, he's got it going on. He knows what he's doing. So
Speaking of that, I need to type you a private message real quick.
right
So,
now,
yeah, right now.
oh okay, must be very important.
Yeah.
Yo, thank you, Miss Lachey, for saying I did good. I mean, I figure, you know what? I mean, if I'm paying, 40 cents, an inch, I'm paying at max 80 cents for most Stephen King books, except for The Stand. Who here has read The Stand, by the way? It is a very long book. I've been reading it for quite some time because I only read when I travel, and well, I should take that back. I only read when I fly, and I don't fly that much, but yeah.
Okay. Can you see the private chat?
Yes, and he has talked to me about that before.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Just want
yeah, yeah,
the. All right. Cool.
yeah. Thank you.
Back in action. All right.
But yes, if anyone's read The Stand, let me know how long it took you because that's a thick boy right there.
Yeah, it is. That's definitely, it ain't no punk. That's for
No,
sure.
it's not. It's not. Uh,
Okay. Key said like not posting everything. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, but it's gonna pay off in the long run, I promise you. And instead of not posting everything, do the same amount of listings you've been doing every day and just bank something extra. So the extra is so then it's not killing you because you're doing the same amount you always do.
I do get that though, Key, because I've been definitely like on a roll, and like my goal is 15 a day, and sometimes I'll go over that, and I won't even realize that I've gone over that, and I went, man, I should
Yeah.
have banked those, like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So it
So
is what
I
it is though.
accidentally listed one of mine earlier. Because I launch all my listens in the morning time. I'm up to 45 a
Sure.
day now, so I'm doing 70 drafts, and then I'll get to listing my items later on, and then I just listed a pair of jeans earlier for some weird reason. I was like, why did I do that? What's up, Joe? but it is what it
Joe.
is.
I feel like I haven't seen Joe in the chat in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. Hope you're doing okay,
I mean,
Joe.
is it because I smell, or I mean, what's?
Yeah, the smells coming across the airwaves, bro. Uh, Zachariah says, appreciate you both. Stay blessed.
Yo, we
What up,
appreciate you.
Sal? My guy picked up 500 pounds for 200 bucks. Nice. Hey, post some pics in the Discord, bro.
Hey,
I
I
gotta
want to
see
see.
that.
I want to see. I want to
Yeah.
see. Yeah, for sure. Because that sounds like a
Uh,
deal. That's a deal.
I
Like,
know some of it was purses, but my guy's got the plug, man. So I know it's got to be some good stuff.
okay, okay. Either way,
Uh, Tiffany says she reads a lot, and I can't get into Stephen King. So I'm kind of the same way, right? Like some of the Stephen King movies, I'm just like, this is weird. You know what I mean? Like I read some of the books, and what's the other guy? What's his competition?
I mean,
Somebody that's a book person knows who his competition is.
yeah,
I
I'm
can't
I'm
think of.
not 100% sure.
I've read a lot of his books too. They're just like the same. But
Are they?
so
Okay. I
yeah,
feel like I
they're
should know
both like
this.
horror. I feel like I should as many of the books as I've read, but
Yeah. Well, I will
I
say
guess I could like Google it.
for the adaptation, I really like that Nike hoodie. By the way, I like
Oh
the
yeah,
way that it's
thanks.
like, yeah, kind of like got
Yeah,
the, I don't know, stitch kind of stitch look going on. I don't
yeah,
know.
that's what it is. It's a stitched.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that. That's cool. But anyway, no, I feel like the adaptations that they've done for the movies, and I think Stephen King has even been vocal about a
Dean
few.
Koontz. Sorry. Yeah, Sue
Dean,
had it. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Dean
Didn't
Koontz.
mean to
Yes,
burst over
yes,
you.
yes, yes. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, Dean Koontz. Okay, gotcha. I've never read any of their stuff, but I will say that the movie adaptations, uh, Stephen King himself has been
Yeah,
critical of. Like he's like, yeah, not the
yeah,
greatest, but good
yeah.
try, sort of thing. Like, not
Right,
really trashing it, but not really praising it either. So
right.
I will say though that it just like any author out there, like if you don't like their style, like also if you just don't like the genre, I mean, like
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
it is what it is.
So Steve says, like in the shorts, have you been putting shorts out and I'm not getting notifications for it?
Yeah, what's up with that? I've put out two in the past 2 days.
What? Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna have to go over there and check that out.
And then I've got a third one dropping on Saturday. Either
Nice,
yeah,
man.
Saturday.
Look at you
Well,
go,
dude,
bro.
because like I knew it was gonna happen exactly like this, Marcus. Like I knew that I was gonna edit my first one, right, and I was gonna post it and like go through the motions of doing it, and I went and I'm gonna go, you know, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Like it
Yeah, dude.
really it wasn't that bad. Like I don't know why I couldn't like
Man,
get
we're gonna check
through.
this out right now.
You know what
I'm
I'm
going to your
saying?
channel
So
right now.
I'm getting put on the front page.
I gotta check this out, man. I
So
haven't been
yeah,
getting any of your shorts.
so I put out or I edited 3 shorts probably within like I don't know an hour, not even. Like I just it was so stupid how easy it was. Like because
They're very easy to make, man.
there was two of them that I honestly just did for my old stuff that I already had filmed. So yeah,
1.7 thousand views, 1.3
bro,
thousand views.
those got posted the last 2 days, bro.
I
Like
told you, bro, that it's so crazy.
it's crazy.
It's so crazy how they like they blow up like that. How come it's
Yeah,
not making any
bro. I
sound?
we got to talk about the other one though. We got to. Yeah, why is there no sound?
I don't know.
So that one, I had somebody comment like almost immediately on that one, and they said something to the effects of, I pack my video games the same way, and I don't use the flimsy cardboard like you did in this video, and they still
Yeah,
get wrecked in transit. And I just so badly wanted to reply to them, but I knew it was a troll. It had to have been a troll because, like,
it
dude,
had to be.
I've sent hundreds, if not thousands, of video games that
Yeah,
exact way, and I've never had a single one break in transit. Not a
yeah.
single one.
It had to be
So,
a troll. Yeah, dude,
yeah.
congratulations on making the move, man. Like that's major, bro.
Dude, it's so dumb how I've not been doing them, but you
I
know what?
told you, man, like it's so
That's
simple.
that's it. I mean, it's
And you're doing
so,
more than I would. You're doing more than I do because I'm not putting no text overlay on the screen or
bro.
nothing, man. I'm just throwing stuff up.
I apologize. I keep forgetting to record me editing a video in Resolve, because I need to like send you
Yeah.
or in like other creators that are interested in using Resolve, just have a little video on the side,
Yeah.
for just how I do my
Yeah, I'm
editing.
paying $70.
Because
I think it's $15 a month I pay for my editing software. So I mean,
yeah,
it's not expensive. It's a
it's not
write-off, but
yeah, but still, I mean,
still,
you
I
could
could do
buy
it for
some more
free.
chicken fingers at
Yeah.
Raisin Cane's with that,
Right,
So,
right.
but no, it like literally it's like one or two settings away to like
A short.
make Resolve do shorts. Like
That's awesome, dude.
you really only have to change a couple things. Like it's literally in the same workflow manner as I've
Yeah.
already been doing. So
Yeah, I
it
have to do my shorts from the phone.
that would
Like,
kill me. That I
I
don't know how you
can't I
do
mean, I
that.
guess I could, but I haven't tried to do a short on my editing software. Yeah, I just do it on the
Well,
phone, just immediately post right away.
yeah, I was gonna say like doing it on the phone is, if you were to do like a fresh short, it's
Mhm.
probably easier just to do it in portrait mode, like from your phone, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or you could set up your GoPro to be in portrait mode, and then do it that way as
Yeah, you're
well.
talking a
But
foreign language, bro.
just portrait versus landscape, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean,
Portrait,
I know what portrait is,
yeah.
but would I turn my GoPro sideways then?
No, it's a setting. It's just literally a
Oh,
setting in there. That's all.
okay.
So
Alright. Yeah,
yeah.
you had to set my GoPro to the settings it's on now, so I'm
Hey, bro,
still not
that's
talking.
that's what homies are for.
So Sue says, I've been doing double 20 a day, 10 to the scheduled and 10 to the drafts. She's up to 10 days scheduled. That's what's up.
Hey, I'm
She
proud of
can
you.
go on a whole vacation now.
I'm proud of you.
Mm. Jay Rudster, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. What's up, Jay?
Fino, how you doing, bro? Let's see. No, it was not Arlstein. I don't think James Patterson does horror. He only does like murder mystery, like cop type
Yeah.
stuff.
James Patterson's different. I think R.L. Stein doesn't do anything. Has R.L.
It's just
Stein
kids'
ever done
books.
anything adult
No.
horror? I think it's all kids. Yeah, I think it's all kids. So I do love
Gulf
some
Coast Pickers. What's going on? You love some
Goosebumps though.
who?
Some
Yeah,
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps was the jam as a kid.
Yeah, I got to look at my collection and see what I need.
Miss Lachey says, Ray, your book game is on the rise. Might as well make all that money. There you go.
Here's the crazy thing I actually saw the other day, because I was like, man, I keep forgetting to cancel my FBA account
Yeah,
on Amazon because I haven't been using FBA. I've been using FBM. For some reason, my whole inventory is not there anymore. I have
really.
like I transferred all of my FBA, like basically you like stage books for FBA. So like you put them
Hmm.
in the inventory as FBA books, then you send them the package, right?
Yeah,
So I had like a list going that were gonna go FBA, and I never sent them. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of my FBA account. Let's move all these books over to FBM. Everything transferred over fine. And then I forgot to cancel FBA. So I logged in yesterday to cancel the FBA, and
Mhm.
I had no inventory.
That's crazy.
I have no
So,
idea what's going on. So
is this stuff that you've sent in already too, or just stuff that
no.
you put in a box
No, yeah.
to?
So like
Okay,
with FBA, I signed up for it with every intention to send them my first box,
right.
and I never sent them a box. So
Okay.
yeah, it really took the steam out of my sales, so to speak.
Yeah, I bet.
But we'll start it over. We'll get it going. I mean, I
Right.
definitely want to continue to at least, it's not going to make me huge money, but it's going to make me an extra, 50, 100, $150 a month just by
Yeah.
picking up stuff that I'm already looking at. So
Right.
just got to put it back in the inventory, I guess. So.
We got Tim in the building. He says, "You men
Okay.
are my heroes."
Okay, Tim. All
What up,
right.
Tim?
All right. Simmer down.
Hey. Yeah, you should use better cardboard.
Yeah, exactly, Steve.
Resolve is awesome.
Are you the cardboard police? Are
Yeah.
you coming after
He's the
me
one.
now?
He made a separate account to troll you. That's all.
Straight up.
Steve says he needs a Resolve video. Resolve is complicated.
Okay, I got
What's
you.
up,
I got you,
Kristen? How
Steve.
you doing, buddy?
Kristen, oh my God, Kristen, I'm so happy to see you, but also I apologize because I keep forgetting to send you stickers. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a horrible friend.
I'm horrible. I told her that I would do it on like Monday. It's now Thursday.
Free editing software on your phone should get it done. Well, we don't film from our phones, my guy. So
Yeah,
now
I
what?
mean,
Now what's your suggestion, Joe?
well, honestly, if there is like a good free editing software for phones that does shorts
Yeah,
and
like
stuff, like I
iMovie, I
would
think.
really iMovie. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know, but yeah, that'd be good information to tell people.
YouTube content creator question. Do you use an app for thumbnails? I use Canva. You use Resolve, right?
No, I use Photoshop. A
Oh,
lot
okay.
of my thumbnails are literally just the print screen button. So
Screen
I take a
grab. Yeah.
screenshot, of the actual video itself, and then I'll import that into Photoshop and do
Mm,
extra stuff in there. But Canva's freaking awesome.
yeah.
I like even Zesty, like artistic as she is, like she still uses Canva for a lot of her
Yeah, it's super
social
easy to
media
use.
stuff, and just like if she needs to whip up something quick, I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like you could do it in Photoshop, but like she's like, no, I know how to do it. Like she does like 2 clicks and then it's done. And so I don't know, I'm just ignorant. Like I like using Photoshop,
Like
you know.
bougie. Now, who in the heck is Chad Flenderson?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Steve's just throwing out random words
Well,
now. He
all
he
right.
random name generated that name. You get two names and threw them together. Flenderson. That's not even a real last name. Canva. There's another
Uh,
vote for Canva. Steve also uses Canva for. He says Canva is awesome for shorts.
Hold on, did you miss Tina? They said that they're a newbie to the channel. Oh,
No, I just popped her
oh,
up on the
there
screen.
you go. I'm sorry.
Tina, newbie to the channel. Welcome, Tina. We are happy to have you here.
The Lake
Hopefully, you're
Exchange.
subscribed to Ray's channel as well.
You don't
Uh,
have to though.
yeah, you do. You literally do. It's a rule.
We will twist your
It's
arm. We
it's
will
in
twist.
no, it's like it's in the YouTube fine print that
Yeah,
if you follow my channel, you have to follow Ray's.
yeah.
GCP. She said, "What's that mean?"
I don't know.
Now
She says,
she says, "Yeah, still
yeah,
waiting."
still waiting. So I probably some sort of diss. I don't know. Is that a sneak diss right now? Like,
I think she's still waiting on the stickers, is what she means.
okay, okay. I'm
Mr. Church says DaVinci Resolve is free. Yeah, being free is fantastic and stuff, but I just don't know how to use it.
yeah.
So
We'll get you
uh
learned.
yeah, you're gonna learn today. Tina, Canva is the jam. Mike says Canva is the jam. Yeah, I totally agree 100%.
Yeah, Canva's
Uh
awesome.
Flannel Queen. Hmm. You guys are I'm so lost in what this mumbo jumbo is you're spitting out. What's up, cat? Bomb
Dude,
bomb attack by the
like
cat.
just came up here and like
Hmm.
almost spilled my beer and like shook the desk. Jeez. Simmer
Tina says
down.
she needs to increase the sales, so learning where she can. Hey, well, you came to kind of the right place. I can teach you what I can, and Ray can too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Kristen, I thought of you when I picked up flannel shirts this week. Oh, okay. Now I see what the flannel queen is. Never mind.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's all coming together. I'm smelling
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
stepping in. Mm.
Got it.
I
Got it.
need to. Okay, got that.
Yeah, Gulf Coast
GCP, Gulf
pickers.
Coast Picker. Oh,
Got it.
okay.
Got it. Got it. Got
Sorry,
it.
Gulf Coast Picker. I'm super,
Yeah,
super late.
we're behind. We're not hip.
Yeah. Let's see. Jay says, I finally caught a live without interruption this week. I was waiting Tuesday and had to get off because of tornado warning at work.
Oh,
Yeah, man, there was a
jeez.
tornado just hit the state of Missouri last night.
Yeah, I saw the
Uh,
pictures.
yeah.
It was
Hey,
gnarly.
Johnny, how you been, man? Long time no freaking see, bud. Hope you're doing okay.
I,
Nice graphic you
yeah,
got going on there, man.
I like the logo.
That's a nice upgrade from the last one. Not that there was anything wrong with the last one, but this one's like where it's at, dude. That's like high quality. High quality H2O right there, buddy.
High quality.
Yeah. Uh she says Angie and I have the same fine print in our channel subscription too.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it's it's there. You got to just read the fine print.
I'm pretty sure
Uh
I did not. I don't know. There was a lag time between when I subscribed to Kristen and to Angie, but It wasn't that far after. It was probably
I
like
think I
maybe.
was subscribed to Angie before I was subscribed to Kristen.
Oh,
Only
oh.
because Bobby the Hat Guy and Angie, they I don't know if they still do, but they had a podcast together, and
Okay.
Bobby had me on with them too, so I just went ahead and subscribed to her channel then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mike says it is quite the learning curve. Yeah, that's I tried it and I gave up on it. I use VideoPad. It's like this. It keeps getting updated, but if you look at it, it looks like it's something out of the 1990s. Like I could pull it up on my screen real quick.
I will say
It's
this, Mr. Church. When I started teaching myself Resolve, there wasn't much that I couldn't just YouTube. Like if there was a specific thing that I was trying to do, it wasn't more than like a YouTube video away. So,
that's how I learned how to use this.
yeah.
So this is like super basic.
I want to see it. Like I'm imagining like Windows, 3.1.
So this is it. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just like real simple. So
I mean,
uh
I get it.
add the files, I would like open up some I don't think I have any video clips because I delete them.
Sure.
So like if I was to upload these photos, I would just, select the ones that I want to add, boom, open them. And then so like I put all my video tracks right here. And
Right.
then so say this is a video track. Just in theory, this is a video track. This would be my overlay section right here up top. So this clip will play over this video. So like, let's see,
Bro,
just play
Resolve
this.
is literally, I mean, is set up almost exactly the same.
And so
Not even
like,
not even joking.
yeah, it's super simple to use. It's like very, very basic, but
I think
um,
I think the important thing about Resolve is like understand that like you only need so many things to edit unless you're trying to go like big production, right? So like
yeah,
it's again like once you know where it is, it's going to be like any other program. But as far as like the setup, I mean it's pretty much the same. It's you have one timeline, you can stack items on the timeline to like overlay each other,
my
you
biggest
know.
problem was getting the files in there in the first place.
Oh yeah, I remember we talked about that, but that's
Yeah.
because you are not using MP4s or something like that. Or what was going on with that?
I don't know,
What was going
honestly.
on with that?
I think whatever the GoPro is, I guess when I uploaded it to the computer, it wasn't converting to the right file size or something. Because even with the video pad that I use, I still have to convert the whole file, the whole video to MP4 after I'm done making the video.
Even right
So
now.
even right now, yeah. So I don't
Okay,
know. Maybe it's just
we gotta
the
figure that out.
yeah.
We gotta get rid of that
So
quick.
I don't know. Steve says he liked Canva before it was cool. You probably did, bro.
Okay, hipster.
Johnny's been checking up on other channels. That's what's up, man.
Hey,
Billsy Bear, what's going on, man? How goes it?
that's a new name as well, I think, right?
Gator right now. He used to go by something different.
Okay, switching it up on me. All
Then
right,
he changed it a few months back.
got it.
Um Gatorade, yeah,
Foosball's
water
is devil's
sucks. It
game.
really, really sucks. He said I updated and
Bubba.
changed my channel, and it was time for a new logo. There you go.
I love that little
Everybody's
facelift.
happy to see Johnny in the building. Finally catching a live show. We appreciate it.
Hey,
I went back to the basic on my morning show as well. Nice. Yeah, man. My mornings are too jam packed to listen to any content in the morning.
bro, I don't even like to listen to like music in the morning usually. I like silence for like at least like 35, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I can't just like go
Yeah.
downstairs, start my listings and like have something going on. I just need to be
I'm
with
kind of the
myself.
same way.
You know what I'm saying?
I get up and read the Bible for like an hour in the morning, and that's about as quiet as it is going to get for the whole day.
Yeah, so
So
that's your time to be with yourself.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
do I just like to put my nose down and like do my work and not have anything no
nice.
outside, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
for at least 35, 45 minutes.
Miss Lachey says you should check out the used book guy. He and most of the community are Amazon sellers.
Okay. Used book guy. Got it.
Says yeah, Peoria almost got hit twice within 3 days, but we was spared. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what part of Missouri they hit, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
maybe it skipped over you guys and came over here to us. Mr. Alex Tech is cool if you rock Da Vinci.
I think I've seen that channel
I've
before,
never heard of it.
or at least use that channel for like a specific thing I was trying to do
Right.
in there.
Miss Lachey says, "Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for a quick sell. You guys should really just test the market and see if it works.
Dude, I've heard
What
that's
what's the harm? You know."
that's I've been
I
hearing
was
it
about
all
to say,
day.
did I just get a sell? I heard the vibrate go
Yeah, I'm
off.
like I'm checking my phone right now.
Uh, Mike says, I remember video pad. I used that before. It's super basic, man. I don't remember what made me get it out of all the programs I could use. I think I just Googled video like editing software and it was the first one to pop up. So I was, no, I remember now. I had a fitness, well, it's still out there, unfortunately. I have a fitness YouTube channel. And I asked one of the content creators what software they used, and they were like, I use VideoPad. So I was like, "Do you got a link for it?" And they sent me over the link, and I just started using that. And here
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
Here we are, three years later, and I'm still
Why
using
are
it.
you ashamed about your fitness content?
Oh, it's horrible, dude. It's horrible. Like it was the first YouTube channel I ever
Bro,
had. So
just embrace it, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like listen. Like if you like sometime on the podcast we'll pull up some of my old Twitch clips. Like
Yeah.
we can all have a laugh over that. It
If
was
I could get the audio to
bro,
play on it, man, I would. I
bro,
just don't know what's going on with
it's so corny, dude. Like
yeah.
there was early on in my Twitch career, like I had the idea of like, all right, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna create a character, and I was like this like redneck sort of like Hoosier guy that plays video
Yeah.
games, and like that was that it was like that for like 2 weeks, bro. It was so cringe. It was so cringe,
Yeah.
and then finally, like after a couple months, I was just like, all right, no, I'm just gonna be myself. And like it actually worked out better because like just being myself made people relate to me more and like made my
Yeah.
channel
Of
grow.
course, man. When you're
You
more
know.
authentic, it's definitely the best for you and for the viewers.
Well, I mean, like I understand like creating a character, but if you create a character, like you really gotta you
You
gotta
gotta go
do
all
it.
in.
You gotta go
You
all
seen
in,
Country
bro.
Biscuit flip the world does. Like he's got an outfit and costume and everything, man.
Yeah, but like also Chris's normal personality is like is
Country
good.
Biscuit.
It's no, I
I
wouldn't
was
say
about to
it's Country
say.
Biscuit, but it's still like it's
Yeah.
still he's still a relatable type of person and like
Yeah.
you know, I like he doesn't need that character to have a
Right.
successful
Yeah, he's
content
because
creation career.
he's always on anyway. Like his personality is like it's
Yeah.
funny. It's like got everything that it
Yeah.
requires to have to succeed. That's why he does good at whatever he does.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
And anybody that's been with their wife as long as he has, it's got to have a great personality because she's like still madly in love with him, head over heels, like making her smile every day. So that's just awesome.
Hey, that's how
The
you gotta
bond
do it,
that they
man.
have. I think they've been together like 18 years, man. That's incredible.
That's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Jay says if you send an offer out, can someone still use a discount on top of that? No, you can't stack a coupon on top of an offer. So that is the deal.
That's the deal.
What software do you use to screen record? I use my phone. It has a screen record option. This is a Samsung Galaxy S20, and it just comes with a screen recorder.
Yeah,
Uh,
most new phones have a native option to
yeah,
record your screen on your
right.
phone. Like my Pixel 7 has it just out of the box.
And for my computer also comes with a screen recorder. It's called what is this thing called? I don't know, man. It's something.
Something.
It's just a screen recorder. I
um
can't get I can't get the thing to pull up.
I was gonna say if you're looking for PC recording to record your screen, I use OBS Studio, which is super powerful and free as well. Like it's very much like Resolve. It's very like open source, sort
This
of,
is
kind
literally
of.
just called screen recorder. Screen
Okay.
recorder app. It's the
Wow.
same app that's on my phone actually, because
Very.
I have a Samsung computer and a Samsung
There you
phone.
go. Very
So
creative name. Very
yeah,
creative.
comes with the comes with the computer.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And so OBS, you said it is free?
Yeah. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and it's free and it's open source. So like people have made plugins and other cool stuff for it, and
So
yeah.
I might need to get OBS for like more intuitive streaming then, man, cuz like you pop that stuff up on the screen whenever we go live on your thing, and it's different
Yes.
than this. And so like I think Harry Tornado uses that as well. So like when somebody like does a super chat or like subscribes, it like makes a pop up on the screen,
Yes.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That would
cool.
all be OBS. Yeah, and it's completely free. So it's pretty cool. I can help you set it up for sure.
Right on. Bearded Poketuber answered the question. Thank you and hello.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you guys ever get overwhelmed by lack of space, even in your storage unit? No. Yeah. So yeah, I can't. Let me take that back. Yes, I do. But luckily for me, my landlord just built four more storage units. My
Hey.
overwhelming was coming from the fact that there were no more storage units available in my area. Not in my area,
Right.
but inside of my facility that I'm currently using, right? So it was coming to the point to like, all right, now I got three storage units. Am I going to have to move all of this stuff to a bigger place? Or am I going to, because across the street from where my storage units are, there's another storage unit facility, but it's not the same setup. It's outdoor. It's not climate controlled. There's no electricity and they're smaller. And I'd have to pay like 150 bucks for these units. So I was
Right.
getting overwhelmed in that aspect, like stuff in different places, two different prices. Like, what's going on here? What do I do? But luckily for me, they're building four more units in there. If you guys have seen my last couple of videos, there's uh storage units in the works. So I asked him, I was like, hey man, what's the price on these new ones? He's like, for you, it's the same thing. But so I figure if some rando comes in, there's going to be like higher prices because um I think all the building supplies have gone up since he
Sure.
built the first ones.
But you better
So
scoop those up. You better.
yeah,
You
I'm getting
better.
two of them. I'm
You
getting two
should.
of them for sure, but
Yeah.
I wanted to get all four of them, but that's just I don't know what that is. Let me just do the math real
Yeah,
quick
but
because I'm not good off the top of my head.
I mean, two is still going to be like that's a lot of room. So because what do you have now?
So
Three or four? Can't
I
remember.
have three.
Three, right? Okay. So yeah, two
So
more will be
it's 490 bucks if I had all seven of them,
okay. Okay.
which that's what I pay for rent here at my house. So I mean, I guess that's
I
still not
guess
that bad.
you might as well move in to
No.
the storage unit.
There's no bathroom there, man. It's the worst.
Hey, bro, you can get a camping toilet. I mean, you
Mm.
ever use a camping toilet?
And so, what do you think? What's your experience with storage? Because you keep all your stuff at home.
So I will say that when our basement was very still unorganized, like when Zesty moved in with me before we were married, we just literally threw all of her crap down in the basement and went, "We'll worry about this later."
Yeah,
It was very, very like anxious, feeling like just very much, yeah, not a
yeah,
great space, not a great
yeah,
space. But now that we have it under control, and there's
yeah,
like room to move around down there and breathe,
yeah,
it's a lot better. But I know that as the business keeps growing, something's gonna have to give.
yeah,
And I would like to put an extension on my garage before I commit to getting a storage unit, because I always
yeah,
told myself, if the more that I'm like away from my product, I think the harder it is for me that it's going to be. So
yeah,
like either I expand my garage and get a bigger space for storage, storing items,
yeah,
or I move all the way up to a brick and mortar somewhere, probably with
yeah,
other resellers like yourself or
yeah.
whoever,
Right, right.
and utilize a big warehouse space. So
Yeah. So it was Chi-Town Picker. Now that you say that, I do remember your channel was Chi-Town Picker.
okay,
Said Billsy Bear was his name since he was a baby.
that's what's up.
Gotcha. Jay said, I noticed all my numbers are up, but sales been slow the past few days. Just can't just can figure it out. Impression page views up over 25%. Are you promoting at a higher rate? Or are you listing better items? News here even said Cape got hit.
Oh wow.
Cape did not get hit that I know of. Because I live in Cape and I haven't heard
Yeah, you
anything
probably
about it.
probably would have heard something. Yeah.
Yeah. But a guy from my church was posting pictures of the tornado on our Facebook page and was saying something about if you wanted to help or whatever, but he didn't say where it was, which is
Gotcha.
weird. But it wasn't here though. I don't watch the news. Nor do I have regular TV, so I probably wouldn't even know if it did happen here because I literally have not talked to anyone but my mom today. So you guys are the first. I talked to the post office lady, so she probably would have said something too.
That's true. That's true.
Tina said smashed, including the wine with dinner tonight. Nice.
Hey.
Let's see here. My store is the same, Jay. Yeah, I don't think my impressions are doing anything fancy. Let me look real
Yeah,
quick.
mine like I had the traffic, but like just didn't have the sales. Yesterday.
Uh, my impressions are at 0.9% up, so nothing special. Listing page views are down 2.1%.
Yeah, I mean, let's
So,
see
I
where
don't
I'm
know.
at. I don't know.
Nothing
Yeah,
special for me. Let me
yeah. I
see
mean,
these.
listing impressions. Yeah, that's for the last 30 days though. Do do.
13 likes, 42 watching. Hit the like. Hey, thank you guys. Are Adriano Goldschmidt jeans worth the buy? I saw 6 at a local thrift for $8.99. Not at that price. If you can get them at the bins, go for it all day long. Now, if they're men's jeans, men's go for a little bit higher. It'd probably be worth paying up to 5 for, but I wouldn't go any higher than that.
Speaking of jeans, and I know I could probably Google this answer, but since we're on the podcast, I might as well ask it to you and the chat. But
Yeah.
Guatemala made Levi's. Are those anything special? Because he's definitely had
No.
an uh, older tag, but made in Guatemala.
I mean, if they're still vintage, then you could still get some decent money for them. But
Yeah,
just because they're made in Guatemala doesn't mean anything exclusive. So like when it comes to the vintage Levi's, uh, when they were made in Mexico, like the further away from the United States are the older that they are, or the newer they are. So like
okay,
it went from the U.S. to Mexico, and then from Mexico closer towards 2000s.
got
Uh,
it,
it
got it.
started getting further and further away. Now, when they
Yeah,
went outside of Central America to like places like Lesotho and things like that, those are going to be the more modern pairs because everything got cheaper the further away from America it got.
I mean that makes
So,
sense. But I know like, so I've bought and sold Mexico made,
mhm,
Canada made,
yeah,
Levi's, and they have the same style tag, right? Like
yeah,
that older style
that paper
tag.
tag, yeah,
Yeah, that older paper tag. But this was
yeah.
Guatemala made. I'd never picked a
If
pair
it's
from
still on
Guatemala.
that paper tag, then it's probably still pretty good in vintage,
Yeah,
vintage-y.
yeah,
But when it gets to that like fabric tag,
yeah.
that's got like the two next to each other and then the two
Right,
under each
right.
other, yeah, those are all the way modern.
Well, somebody threw them back. Like they were in the throwbacks, and I was just like, I was looking them over, as I
What make
do.
were they?
501s.
Yeah, I would have got them.
Yeah,
I'd take all 501s.
yeah. It was incredible. Like I was, dude. Thank you for throwing those back.
It's not time to buy a space yet, Tina, because right now I only pay 210 for 3 storage units, so that's kind of a really pricey jump to
Dude.
buy
Yeah,
some space.
you've got
Uh,
the setup where you're
yeah, I
at.
got it made right
You
now,
got them
thankfully.
made. Yeah.
What's up, Jessica?
What's up, Jessica?
She says, "Sorry, I'm late. Had a prior engagement. No worries. You
Hey,
know,
that prior
we,
engagement was probably pretty cool. A lot cooler than
yeah,
us.
we
So
we appreciate you coming, regardless." Fino said, "Just rent another house." I think he's talking to you.
I mean, yeah, technically in the city of St. Louis, like you can zone a house to be a business after you buy
Yeah.
it. So, yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'd be down.
Hillary said, "Imagine what past markers would say about your setup. It's awesome seeing your growth." Yeah, past markers would probably not even imagine where this current Marcus
Yeah.
is right now. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I envisioned it for the future, but not a year later. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. For
What's up,
sure.
Joe?
Joe.
Mojo Mama? What's going on?
Hello, Mojo Mama.
Uh, Jomar CEO says for 2 storage units, I'm currently paying $900. Where do you live at?
Lord. Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a
lot.
lot. That's a wow.
Yeah,
You better be living in there for
yeah,
that much. That's my mortgage right
yeah.
there.
That's pretty high. Uh, in my opinion, staying in your house or on your land as long as possible is the way to go, right? Yeah, absolutely. If I didn't stay in a 1 bedroom apartment, I would keep all my stuff with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ping was good.
once you, at least as far as I understand it, I'm not a tax professional. If you use up to, I think, 45% of your space,
Mhm.
uh 45% of your or you can write off up to 45% of your living space as business space,
Oops.
which I absolutely do because we use our
Nice.
entire basement plus the upstairs. So yeah, good
Uh,
tax write-offs if you're using your living space for your business.
Sal's posting photos in the Discord. Nice. Okay,
Nice.
so let's see. Ping said that she was paying 1,200 for a storage warehouse. It started at 550 about 20 years ago, and then
I
upped
mean,
the price
that's,
on you. I
yeah,
guess
that's
that's how it
inflation.
goes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so blessed, man, that this guy hasn't raised the price on me.
Bro, straight
Because
up. Like
I
that's
started renting from him over 2 years ago, and now he's building more units and still charging me the same price.
that's a good
You know what I
landlord
mean?
right there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like that's, yeah.
definitely. Bigger
So
house for bigger collection slash reselling business.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Uh,
Overhead can sink your pockets fast. Yeah, for sure.
oh, for
Just
sure.
having a higher listing goal can sink your pockets fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had saw Cape in a newscast here in Peoria. It was in the warning area, but it hit us like 2 hours later. Yeah, yeah, it jumped right over us. I mean, we still got the tornado warnings and sirens going off at like 3 in the morning, but
Oh, did you
luckily,
really? Wow, that's
yeah,
scary. That's
I
that's
slept through it. But a buddy of mine said that it woke him up. Like I sleep like a baby anytime it rains. Rains like
Marcus like opens his eyes and then like grunts and then just like,
yeah,
ah, I don't care about no
uh,
tornado.
right,
I'll fight that thing.
right. Loot Fam has a great video on identifying vintage Levi's and dating them. I think that
Okay.
might be the person that pops up on Google when you Google how to tell vintage
Yo,
Levi's tags.
Jessica, can you post their channel in the Discord, please? I really appreciate
Uh,
it.
you have cheap storage. Yes, I do. I'm thankful for it. Dang, my 10 by 20 just went up to 194 a month. That's tough, man.
That
That's
is
still, I
tough.
guess, pretty decent for a 10 by 20 though.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, not bad, not bad. I
So
mean,
you're making a new group.
I was
Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
Uh, I'm not making a new group. Bo Johnson and we have a Discord together now. He was doing a separate Patreon, and I was doing a separate Patreon, and now the Patreons have joined together to become one Patreon. It's still the same price. You just get twice the value than what I was doing and what he was doing. So there you go.
There you go.
So what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh
Now
no, I was just thinking about the dimensions of what Jessica was saying about a 10 by 20.
10 by
So
20.
our booth space is 8 by 10
Yeah,
for roughly the same amount per month. And granted, we don't use it as a storage unit, but like it does allow us to put some merchandise in
yeah.
this space and make money off of it. So like
Nice.
I don't know. I mean, it's obviously still not the same, right? Like you
Yeah,
still have to curate the space. You can't just like throw a bunch of stuff, in an 8 by 10 space and like be like, all right, buy my stuff. But just a food for thought. Like if some people are thinking about spending the money on a storage unit, like think about if you could move some of your inventory to a booth
yeah.
and make money off of it. I don't know.
So
Just a thought.
Fino's got an interesting strategy. He said, "I got a storage unit, put all my stuff in there, then realized it wasn't worth driving to. Moved, I stopped back to I guess he moved his stuff back to the house and then put all his garage crap in the storage. So instead of having a
Oh,
garage for the crap, he switched all his
yeah.
inventory to the garage and put all his garage crap in the storage.
Okay, okay.
Nice strategy, bro.
I mean that works though. Like so,
Yeah,
for
because you
example,
don't have
like
to go back and forth every day now.
I've got like a 1.5 car garage, and if I didn't have my project car in there, I would have so much room for activities. So I guess
Yeah,
worst case scenario, I could park my project car at a storage place
yeah,
and use the garage. I don't know,
yeah.
but I'd still want to use the garage for repairs and
Other stuff, yeah.
upgrades and to the car. You know, I wouldn't really want to
Jay,
work on a car in a storage unit.
Jay's got the idea. He says my basement was a total nightmare until I switched over to clothing. What a stress reliever. I
Fair.
remember when I first started following Ray and I
Oh
first
my
started watching
gosh.
his videos, his
Oh,
basement was a total nightmare, man.
dude, it was
There's
scary.
stuff everywhere, and
It
I
was
was like,
scary down
"Wow,
there,
dude."
bro.
Yeah, so it's nice to see a little bit of order going on down there now.
Yeah, yeah, yep,
Do you or would you ever buy boxes off of other resellers? Yeah, I have, and I would. That just have to be worth it.
yeah,
Um, I've bought a lot of garbage boxes before, and it's kind of scared me off of doing it again. The only person that I've gotten good quality boxes off of was Flip the World when he was doing his mystery boxes, but you literally saw what was going inside of it, so
right.
you knew if it was worth buying before. Um, Other than that, I got a shoebox off of Eric Red Mountain Resale before. All of those pairs were decent pairs, but I paid $10 a pair, and that's way more than what I was used to paying at the time. I was paying
Sure.
$3 a pair, and I was paying 10 from him, so it was definitely not worth me doing again. So it just depends. Like I'm open to it, but it's got to be the right price. Because if I'm not getting stuff for cheaper than like that's the only bad thing about buying stuff from Chris from Flip the World. He was getting it from the bins and then selling it to me for $6.50 an item. That's way more than what I'm used to paying for inventory for because
Right,
I only shop at the bins. So if I'm not getting a better deal than that, then I'm probably not even gonna waste my time with it.
right.
I don't know about you. You've probably never had the need to buy anything off of other resellers because you can go to
No,
the bins every day if you wanted to.
I mean, if I
That's
wanted
the
to,
only
yeah.
thing, man. I live so far away from the bins, like I live 2 hours away from there, so that's why I only go once a week. But if it gets to the point to where my listing goal is so like ridiculous, I'd have to drive two times a week. I would,
Yeah,
but I would prefer the next thing for me to be as far as like sourcing would it just start be buying large amounts in bulk. I would prefer to not have to drive to the bins twice a week to get my listing goal.
of course.
I would prefer to just buy a lot more stuff for a lot cheaper price and then just filter out the good.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, don't get it twisted, guys. Like, I am extremely grateful that I live so close to the bins. I think that my reselling career would be drastically different if I didn't have the bins so close to me. So I feel very thankful that I have that. So
Nice. So we
yeah.
got someone that just bought an athletic dress from me says, "Hey, I watch your videos. Although I mostly sell on Poshmark, but I find your voice and personality super calming and relaxing while working on Poshmark. You can imagine my annoyance in all caps when I heard you
What?
say the other day that you have a bland personality as far as being on YouTube. No, just no. Don't demean yourself. Your personality is super calming. Thank you. That's incredible. Thanks. I
I
really
love that.
appreciate it.
I love that. That
Positive
that
words
warms
from
my heart.
that's great. Thank you for the purchase.
No,
What's
that's
your
what's up.
name? Ran by you again for nice. Thank
There
you.
you
Thank you
go.
for your purchase.
There you go.
Very
There you
kind.
go.
Uh let's see here. Jared, what's going on, bro? Well, let me go back to Jay's message. I just watched a video on how there are multiple investors buying out old Kmart and abandoned complexes and converting them into monster storage units with over 1,000 units. Unreal investment. Dude, can you imagine the money coming from that? Wow.
Yeah,
I saw someone
pretty
posting
smart.
I don't know who it was or where it was now that I can't remember, but someone posted a picture of an old Kmart and that said, "Does anyone recognize this logo? I don't know what this is going in here." And maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was a
Maybe.
new storage unit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Seth, what's going on, bro?
Hello, Seth.
She's y'all got me measuring my garage so I can claim it on my taxes. It's nothing
Bro,
but inventory, shipping supplies, and our Harleys.
that's a good question, Jessica, because it might matter if the garage is attached or not. Don't quote me on that. But also I thought it was only living space. So like
Yeah.
unless you live in your garage too. I don't know. But
I
don't
think it's
again,
where you know because Cheryl did my taxes and she said even her hallway has inventory in it, so it gets claimed.
yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, again, don't I'm not a tax professional. Don't quote me, Jessica, but I would definitely look into that. I would definitely
yeah,
look into that because I mean, it's like, yeah, I've got my whole collection behind me, but I still claim my office as my space. Like this is a
Yeah.
working space. So
Yeah, because you do content and stuff in there too.
exactly, exactly. So yeah,
So
claim it.
Reese D says, "That's so cool. I was in Daily Refinement's group for a while. I think you and Bo were both in there too. Are y'all doing it like them?" So it's kind of like them. We could never provide half the value that they provide because they've got years of experience in the game. And on top of that, there's just so many. There's other coaches in there that's like there's something going on 24 hours a day in there. So we could never be like them. I don't want anyone to think that, we're trying to be the equivalent of them because it's just we can't compete. But it's inspired by them, I guess.
I want to pause right for a second. All right. Again, I think Marcus is underselling himself and
Dude, you guys
Bo.
don't understand how much value is inside that group though.
I mean,
So,
that is fair to say. That is fair to say. But to say that you guys cannot provide some of the same advice,
well,
or a lot of the same advice, I think is underselling yourself. Both your minds together. I think it's a great business move. And
yeah,
this is not just me gassing up Marcus as a friend. Like this is me gassing up Marcus and Bo as like in their professions of
yeah.
clothes reselling. And so if you're in clothes reselling, go sign up. Like
Well, I
if
appreciate we
seriously,
appreciate it.
yeah,
I
like
just, I mean,
straight
and
up.
I don't mean to like, I'm not trying to like demean or like belittle
No, of
or
course, of
like
course, of
talk
course,
down,
of
but
course, of
I'm
course.
I'm just a real humble guy, man, in certain areas, and I know that like one's perception of you versus what you know about you doesn't equate. You know what I mean? So
Sure,
like while
sure,
I may know something and while might be doing pretty good, I know that there's so much more for me to learn, and I would like to stay this in this mindset the whole time. Like
sure.
I want to stay hungry. I want to stay trying to learn and trying to better myself.
Of
Because the
course.
moment you think, man, pride comes before the fall, bro. And the moment I get prideful and I'm like, yeah, I know all this, like I'm gonna get
Yeah,
smacked in my face, bro. And I'm
bro,
just not trying to get there.
you're gonna be like the old heads at the bins that think they know everything.
Yeah, I just don't want to get there, man. I just want to stay thankful and just glad that I can do this. You know what I
No,
mean?
for
And just
sure, for sure.
be honored that we have this incredible opportunity on our hands to
Absolutely.
do something like this for a living, man. And I just want to share the wealth.
Yeah,
What's up,
absolutely.
Jimmy D? Monica Nelson, what is the best to use? Buyer pays for a return or seller pays for a return? So this is the thing. It depends on who you ask. It depends on your point of view of things, and it also depends on the volume of things you sell. So I sell clothing, which are pretty cheap either way to ship. Uh, and
Yep.
I assume that most of the people, which it doesn't always happen like this, will send me back the item the same way I sent it. Never happens with priority flat rate envelopes because I stuff some stuff in those envelopes. So I
Of
always get those
course.
items back in a box for some reason.
Yep.
But I pay for returns because the volume of sales that I get, every sale that I sell that's top rated plus, I get 10% off the final value fees. So if I sell 30 items in a day, the money that I make off of those 10% final value fee deductions goes towards any returns I might get. So if
Right.
I sell 30 something items in a day, right? And then in a week maximum, I think the highest amount of returns I had was 14 in 1 week, right? And it's between 10 to 14. So if I'm selling 200 items a week, what's 14 returns, right? Now, granted, yeah, that sounds like a lot, but all the returns they're all paid for with the amount of money that I'm saving on the 10% final value fees. And that just gives me a boost in search. It provides good customer service. And most of the items that get sent back are, they're going to be able to pay for the,
Yeah.
the shipping twice, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. You can resell it again. Yep.
But Ray does not do free returns, right? You
No,
charge.
no. Yeah,
So
I
what's
charge.
your theory behind that? What is your
Basically the
thought
same
process?
basically the same thing. I mean, it's if there's something that's costly, because my average sale price is in the mid 20s or something like that. So if it is
Mhm.
a more expensive or heavier item or whatever it may be, I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. I don't want to give free returns on something that costs me $20 to ship or
Yeah,
whatever.
if that's the
So
case, even so, if it was me doing something like that, even on something like that, I probably would turn off free shipping for an item that's going to cost me $40 to ship there, or even $20 to ship there. But
yeah.
there's been boots that I paid like $18 to ship out, and I still had free shipping on those. So I mean, at the end
Well,
of
I
the day, I'm
mean,
not.
Yeah, it depends like what you how much you bake the price of shipping into
Yeah.
the cost, as
Yeah.
well. So I mean, yeah.
I would just recommend you play around with it a little bit. Try to do the best listing you can to provide the most accurate buying experience for the buyer so that when they do get the item, there's no reason for them to return it.
Yeah.
It's not always possible with clothing because they can't try it on before they buy it. And most people don't look at the message or the measurements anyway. So you kind
Yeah.
of got to, just
Y-
take it on the chin.
yep, take the L and keep it moving for
Jason
sure.
says, "Well, I've been having a bad experience at the bins. That's why I was considering getting a box. I've just been having a hard time pushing through the BS at the bins today.
Oh
Just
man.
today or all days? Because, sometimes it can be like that. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thing is you got to get your stamina, your bins, you know, you got to get your strategy up, man. Like there's going to be rough things about the bins and anyone you go to, no matter where you go to. But as long as you become one of the sharks, then it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to play the game.
Yeah, he went on to say that there's like a team of people that literally grabs the entire bin, puts it in their cart, then goes to a corner and sorts it, literally leaving nothing to pick until they're done. That's BS.
Yeah.
That's
I see
BS.
that. I see that at some of the bigger cities that do that. And I'm surprised that there's not more of it at our location because St. Louis is not a small city.
Right.
Uh, but there are teams of people that just go for certain things, and it's particularly the shoes at our location.
It
So
is. Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
cutthroat with the
not I'm
shoes.
not a shoe seller, so like I'm kind of blessed in that aspect because
Yeah.
even with the people that do like the clothing, there's not really I've never seen a team of clothing resellers in there going for stuff. I've
Right.
seen couples, you know what I
Right.
mean,
Right.
that go in there and do stuff, but it's never been like where I can't get good stuff.
Yeah. Sorry you're dealing with that though, Jason.
Yeah,
That
it's
that
tough, man.
sucks. That sucks.
Did you see my post in the group about restarting? Then I posted the store up after I did. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. You talking about the Reseller Nirvana group? Because I don't get in there very much. Uh, I just listen to the calls. Like I avoid Facebook like the plague, bro. For real. I have no love for that platform. I'm in Reseller Nirvana and Marcus content is equally valuable. I learned from them both.
See,
Thank
there
you.
you go. There you go.
Appreciate that. You can use an external structure towards your taxes. Barns, garage, he shed, she shed, greenhouses, studio, max 300 square feet, $5 per square foot. Well,
There you
thanks,
go.
Jay. That's
There
very
you go.
valuable information.
That is valuable. Thank you for
I
sharing that.
recently heard if you do offer free returns, you do not have to refund the original shipping unless they claim I true or false. That's 100% false because it wouldn't be a free return if that's the case.
Right.
In order for it to be a free return, as soon as a buyer opens a return from you, eBay sends them a label on your behalf. So
Right.
that's why it's free. It's not something like where you can accept on this one, but not on that one.
Right.
Uh, so, like, if you don't offer free returns, and so, like, say Ray gets an INAD, then he has to return the original shipping,
Correct.
no
Yeah.
matter whether he does or doesn't. You know
Yeah.
what I
They
mean?
they make me buy a label if somebody opens an INAT on me.
Yeah.
So
Miss Lachey says sometimes it's hard to relate to the guy at the top of the mountain. They can forget what it's like in the trenches, and that's what quite a few people have said when they, come join the Discord and things like that. So I can understand that.
hmm
That's why we love you, Marcus. You're so knowledgeable and have helped so many with that, and still know there's always something to learn. I appreciate all that you do for our community. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
hmm
I charge for everything, shipping and returns. I just price my items accordingly to account for them paying shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
there's no
go.
such thing as free shipping. No
Right.
problem, Monica. Glad we could help you. Yeah, Jimmy, I haven't been inside of that group in quite some time. And then here's my thing, even with Instagram, if it's not in the first two or three, like before I get an advertisement shown to me, if it's not in there, as soon as I see an ad, I get off. And it's not because I have something against ads, it's just because my attention span is that short for social media. Like if it's not on the YouTube like home recommendation page, I probably don't watch it. I'll just type in something from a content creator that I want to see, and then I let it play on auto and just play their videos in a row until I get burnt out on that. Then I'll switch to something else. So I'm just I'm usually like too busy to like stop and like change the video to something different.
Yeah, I get that.
My bins is an hour and a half away, so I feel the pain. There are a vintage group who rifle through the new bins. I wait 10 minutes until they're done, then dive in. Yeah, because they don't know what they're doing. Like they're looking for stuff that they're missing.
Yeah,
Unfortunately for those guys, but hey, more power to us.
exactly.
Tina, if you offer free returns and they select a changed mind return, you can withhold original shipping. Yeah. The buyer's remorse, like doesn't fit, didn't like, changed mind. Um, those types of returns, you don't have to refund the original shipping. Run the comps. Thanks. Hey guys, this question is specifically for Marcus. Did you ever source daily instead of just one time a day or Monday through Friday or any other schedule? If so, how did you decide to do one day? Yeah, so I used to source every single day and I would just go to the local thrift stores around me or like we had this Amazon Bins return store that I used to go to on Friday and Saturday when they had their restocks. And then throughout the rest of the week I would just go piece together some stuff from the thrift. But that was when I was an everything seller. When I decided to go over to only clothing, I would still hit the thrifts up, but then I was paying like $5 to $10 for a pair of jeans, or just like ridiculous amounts of money for items when I could just literally go to the bins and buy them in bulk. Same types of items, nothing different, nothing. Oh, because it's at the racks, it's this better brand. No, I'm finding all the same stuff at the bins. Uh, so it just made no sense for me to pay $18 for a North Face jacket when I can get it for $2 at the bins. It made no sense for me to pay $24 for a Patagonia jacket when I can get it at the bins for $2. I'm definitely not paying more than $2 for a pair of Levi's when I can get them at the bins for that. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So
yep.
like it felt like it made absolutely no sense. Like I felt like the dumbest thing besides that would like literally be like sticking my hand in a toaster and like expecting not to get hurt. You know what I mean?
Wait, that hurts.
So like it made no sense for me to do it. And then the one time a day is because I have to drive 2 hours away to get to the bins. So I just loaded up on as much inventory as I could in that one time a day or that one time a week. And that's why it's just a one time thing.
For sure. Makes total
Uh
sense.
yeah, let's fly through the rest of these so we can hop off here.
Hi,
Jeff, what up, man?
hi, Jeff.
Appreciate you.
Late.
Goodwill is hiring people to go through the bins to catch the stuff the stores have missed. I wonder how many of these people that grab everything are secret Goodwill employees. I've heard they do that at our bins too, so I don't know. They still miss stuff. I'm thankful for that. Uh just an overall restriction on the quality of the items available near you. I find a huge difference between retail thrifts and the bins. I mean, it doesn't seem to be any different to me. Although I live in a very tiny town and there's only like four or five thrift stores to choose from. So uh it could be different in big cities. I don't know. Bo, what up, man? Uh as I told everyone earlier, this is Bo Johnson. If for those of you that don't know, that I will be running the Patreon with now. So, come over there and join if you want to. We got a lot of value to provide for you. Just posted a link to one of Luke Fam's videos in the reselling Discord. Yeah, I've seen the notification pop up on my screen. It's been a blessing. eBay changed their scheduled listings to free, able to get a whole week of listing done in one day. Yeah, absolutely. Deuces, yo, I'll have to catch the rest tomorrow while listing. Have a good night, fellas. I must answer the Call of Duty. Pew pew pew. Hey, have a good time, bro. Uh, thanks. I appreciate you guys. I'm slowly realizing reselling is becoming a lonely life because I can't really talk to my immediate circle about it. Yeah, that's why we created this. We have a Discord, man. Join the Discord. It's free. The link's down below in the description. You can come talk to us all day. There's like 200 of us in there. Thanks. Oh, the vintage guys do miss stuff all the time. I found a vintage pair of Levi's and a Jay-Z concert tee right after them. Yeah, they're lost. First, nah, bro. We can't hear you, Ray. You're muted.
My bad. First on the next
Yeah,
week, right, Jeff?
yeah, right. He's early.
Yeah.
I opened the store last month, started listing 8 items per day, and my listing impression is up 80%. What does that mean? That just means that you're listing more items than you used to. So 80% more people are seeing your listings than they used to.
Yep.
So Higher impressions means higher click through. Higher click through usually means higher conversion rate, which means just more people are seeing your items, choosing to actually look at your item instead of just seeing it scroll by in their feed. They're selecting the item, which is a click through, and then the conversion is a sell from the click through. So
Yep, yep.
if all your numbers are trending up in the right way, then you're doing a good job.
Absolutely.
And for those way up north resellers, Goodwill is opening bins in Canada. Hey,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
nice. Which is the most popping room in the Discord? The off topic,
Yeah, I
because
was gonna
that's where
say off
just
topic and
everybody just
reselling. Yeah.
yeah, that's where everybody randomly talks, and then reselling is all things reselling related.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep. Yep.
yep. Uh Run the comps. The reselling chat is plenty busy. Yep. So hope to see you guys there. That's gonna do it for this one. What do you got? What do you got for the guys
There's
before we leave?
a video already posted. Be on the
Yeah.
lookout for another short coming this Saturday. I think. Yeah, Saturday.
Mm.
And
And
that's it. Yeah.
someone makes a special appearance in the video. I'm not gonna
Oh,
point
oh,
any
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
fingers.
was like, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
Marcus. We were both in each other's videos
yeah,
as of recent. So
yeah. Tomorrow's
yeah,
video has Ray in it too, so
sweet,
you might
sweet.
want to
We
watch that
love
one
that,
as well. Found a banger vintage tee in there.
bro.
Kind kind of sort of a grill.
I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I can't wait to see what it sells for.
Yeah. So yeah, appreciate you guys' time. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff. Join the Discord just for, hanging out with a bunch of, resellers for, those lonely times when you got no friends to talk to that understand why you sell used stuff.
Yeah, why you love trash and turn it into
Yeah.
cash.
Do you need a sandwich? Do you need some money? Yeah, we got your back, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll catch you on Ray's channel next week, but
Yep.
that's gonna do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next